Hello everyone, welcome back to another dream address. So, we're going to do things a little differently. Instead of Aika Village, we're going to go to another one. We're going to go to, and I believe the name is Hitokui, or Hitoku. I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm terrible with names. So if anybody knows how to pronounce Hitoqui, let me know in the chat. My good friend, these characters are such stereotypes. Yeah, sure, that's a Grand Theft Auto for you. Text me when you are. Will do. So, let's get on to the village, right? Let's do this. So, let's go to translate. I do want to do something real quickly. I do want to wear my Nook suit. Because we don't know if the island has areas of swimming. Yeah, I want to sleep. I would like to, about the dream I shared. That's my dream address, guys. So let's update it real quickly. Let's update. Oh, what about dream address privacy? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. About the dream I shared. Adjust stream privacy. No, leave it as is. So, let's, get back here. Because we need to go to the dream that we need to go to, which is Hitokui. I hope I did not butcher that. Okay, let's go to it. 4-0-88-88-75-3-4-8-0.
Let me pull up my Discord. Discordy. I'm getting it up.
Alright, hold on. Sorry. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll just pull it up in
here. The Naked Brother.
Oh, never mind. Admitted to... Yep, so this is where we gotta go. Okay. Alright.
Can't imagine how disappointed my uncle was that these...
She doesn't seem interested in it. Okay. Alright, I apologize if you heard that in the background. It's just... there is someone that's kind of doing their stream while I'm doing this recording as we speak. So I just wanted to check. Alright, so this island that we're on is very spooky and scary, and I'll try to give some background as much as I can on this island. So, I'll do the best I can. No promises that I will perfectly explain everything, but... So, I will translate what they said. Welcome to the world of nightmares is essentially their introduction to this island, correct? I can try to translate a little bit more from their stuff. Let's see. So they've got some things going on. Oh, that's the girl from Aika. Okay. So here's a post they said. I'll try to translate it while I'm... We have the map here. And I'll show you the wonderful dream address is right there if you're curious. So Goro seems to be sitting in a chair in front of the house he dreamed. I made it American ruler, farmhouse, and deserted store, and that appears in haunted movies. Okay, so I'm guessing the haunted house, the rural one, is the one that we're going to go to over on the left. Or possibly the one even further to the left. Like that one over there. So I'm not sure, because I can't really translate Japanese well. So here's the Able shop. This is one of the main houses we've got. And essentially, it's just a very cool haunted town / island. So here we go. We've got essentially a working center. Okay, I can't really turn on anything else. Arowana. Naked Brothers Band video game? What? Doesn't look very good. Okay, so there's a changing room. Looks like a doctor's office from what I can tell. Looks like the doctor with his protein shakes. And you can lie back. Almost like a therapist chair, really. So, nothing out of the ordinary. Standard doctor's office. Oh, you can't even get on the scale. Or use the stadiometer. Alright, so let's go into the right room. The right side room is like this creepy room. I think she has a bunch of stuff on it. But I can't remember if she said anything about it. I can translate the Japanese real quickly. So what she said is, thank you for supporting this amazing island. Okay, so that doesn't really give me much there. Guess this is a bed. I think this is pondering. Interesting. So it's like a semi-jail cell. Okay. That's cool, right? With all the looks around you. Let's go to the left. Here's an interesting one. This looks like a nursery to me. A bunch of like pregnant women to me. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I guess the books are like diaries. And there's a surveillance camera. Interesting room. Interesting room overall. Okay, so this is definitely very creepy. As you can see, they've got a bunch of working hamsters. They're doing some experiments on, some spiders. That's creepy. Scorpion. What is that? Is that what is that in that? Is that a turtle? Let's see what's in there. That looks like a turtle. Okay. Alright. And then... that looks like a lightning kind of bug. What do they call? Firefly. So this is like a little experiment area. Okay. Can we open up? Nope. So my biggest issue when it comes to dreams is I definitely think they could really increase the level of interactivity within the dream, but, you know, I guess I can't complain too much, because it's still pretty cool that I can still visit islands. So this is another part of the, I guess you want to call it, observation room. Ooh, that's a big moth thingy. That's a sunfish, I believe. And a bunch of more that they're experimenting on. A big-ass bug. Hammerhead shark. And on the side, it's an eel. Catfight. So we're pretty much done with this house. Is that Muppets? Oh, I was looking at something. So I guess this is their car. This is where they parked. Can we get a soda? Nice. I hope that Japanese town will be visitable. I'd love to see it. So here's a more, this is the one that I was talking about earlier. That's a more American-ish, I believe. I can try to translate that one. Yeah, I believe it's this one. I guess they're taking like a page from Duck Dynasty because there's all these ducks around. This is a habitat, again, for ducks, which totally works. And again, I'm going to translate, Goro seems to be sitting in a chair in front of the house because he dreamed about it. I made it in the image of an American rural farmhouse and a deserted store that appears in a horror movie. So the atmosphere of the storekeeper is also out. Okay, so let's see what's in the back. So if we look in the back, it just looks like some guy that essentially got chained up, and you got some knives there, and there's a skeleton. That's pretty creepy. It's definitely creepy. So let's go to the right. I think it's cool that you can make balls into watermelons. I find this very disturbing, though. Why are there, like, blood spots? Interesting. Was I on the right side of the... I can't remember. Oh, I did go to this side, right. I had to do it. Okay, so this is the, what would I call it? The walk the plank room, where you could potentially get snapped up by crocodiles. That's pretty creepy with the seaweed. I like the overall idea of it. I think it's very cool. I love it. So let's go elsewhere. Let's go upstairs. Alright, it looks like it's a meat room. Interesting. Alright, so I think that was definitely this house. I think it's Goro's house. I'm trying to look for any other things that I can kind of change around. There's Raymond right there. Yeah, it's a dream, alright. Oh, cool. So yeah, overall, I like the aesthetic of this island. I like the flowers. It definitely has a cool sense of, I guess a farmhouse. That's what they were going for. Like I said, they were going for an American rural farmhouse. I totally see it, especially on the side with the ducks and everything. Very clever. So what else is on this island, right? So we've got these two main houses, and then we got 3 in the back and 1 on the right, which we'll try to do our best to go to every single one of them. How much am I on time right now? So I'll try to get this done. This is a very in-depth town, so this might take me upwards of an hour. Looks like it's even more in-depth than Aika. I have to say, this island is actually in a lot of ways more developed than Aika Village. Personal opinion, do I think it's scarier than Aika Village? That's definitely possible. I think it's a bit subjective. Like, no one could truly say one is scarier than the other. But I guess you could make a vote on that, saying this could be scarier, right? Is this scarier than Aika Village, right? I think we should ask that question. I think it definitely succeeds in a lot of ways. There's a lot of good scary horror elements in this, So this looks like a very creepy wedding or funeral, I cannot tell. Okay, let's go to the back. It's a shame that this island doesn't have any patterns. So it looks like a jail room, I'm gonna say. I can't tell if this is like a book for incantations. Not sure what that toolbox is for. And metronome, I guess, to hypnotize them? Possible. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the movie Get Out a bit, I guess. Like, where that woman has the cup, and she steers the spoon around, and then she ding-dings the spoon on the cup. Okay. Interesting room. What is this? Is this like an interrogation room? This looks like an interrogation room. I'm not sure what it's interrogating, but interesting. Not sure what this vibe of this house is going for, but I guess it's a bit of a... The idea, I'm guessing, is it's an exorcist house, if I have to say. I guess they're like having an interrogation about spirits and such. And this looks like just a regular old bedroom. I can't say what's on this book because you can't read personal messages. I really wish, again, you could like do things differently, but maybe with the power of our camera, we can actually zoom in and see what it says. So unfortunately, I can't really read if that is Japanese, what that is, but I'll take a picture, and if anybody can translate that for me, I will be happy to know. Okay, so here we are in the basement. We've got a really, really cool aesthetic. I have to take a picture of this. This is beyond cool. I might have to back out a little bit though. Might have to go around here. Yeah, I'm in love with these spooky kind of aesthetics. Okay, so we took our picture. Okay, let's go upstairs, shall we? What is upstairs, right? So we know... So this is like a seance room. So yeah, I'm definitely going to say this house, if I had to take a wild guess, had to do with exorcisms. And that's what I'm thinking this kind of like idea behind this house is. It's kind of got this lullaby music, even though it's kind of creepy. I just want to get the right shot. It's a shame that they don't have mannequins. Actually, let me go back upstairs. The gaming chair you were using, do you know how much it cost? I can't even remember. So my Aika village actually didn't get too bad on views. Can I actually walk behind there? No. Can I do... So this is really tricky, because if I want to get, like, a full-on shot, this is not going to be very easy to do. Right? This is probably the best I can do. Not bad. I mean, overall, I like this village. It's very cool. Definitely need to do a full town tour of my village. So we're done here. I think we're good with this house. I think we got all the rooms, I'm pretty sure. Again, don't know what she says. Let's check the map real quickly to see where to go next. So we've done... Yeah, we've... Actually, did we do that house? I might double check. But I know we did this one over here, and this one up top. So next we have this one over here, and then we have another one, we have that one, and then we'll head back over and around to kind of round out the experience. So overall, I'm really thinking this is cool. I might have to walk around, though, because I don't have the ladder. So, a bit of a trek. I love the use of the black roses. I love the setting of ambiance. It's fantastic. I love it. I 1000% love this island. In a lot of ways, it's definitely... I will give it this. Do I think it's scarier than Aika? That's subjective. But, do I think it's more developed? Absolutely. There's definitely a lot more nuances here. Like the scorpion right there. That's a nice touch. This is an interesting area. I have no idea what that slab is. Oh, I can use the camera app. Oh, I guess I made a mistake there. Aaron, your parents' marriage. I don't know, you're kind of toting on that line, Leia. Careful. There's a spider, there's a bug. That's a house back there, so we will have to go back there. We did see a campground. Not sure exactly. Interesting campground. No one there, though. Sorry, I ran through your flowers. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. There's the train tracks. So, I believe we did go into this house, but just remind myself what it is, because I've kind of just had a long day, so... Oh yeah, we were in this house earlier. So who's that doctor, and what does he say? So there's a bunch of tools here. What tools could they be, right? Flimsy axe, flimsy rod, and flimsy axe. Okay, so let's go to the back, right? So there's this special Japanese house back here. We'll talk to that little girl in a bit. Who knows what she's gonna say, right? So interesting, right? Ooh, this is creepy. There's a bunch of crickets. So if we can put ourselves on the side, I think we can take a picture that can, like, get the whole room. That's a really great shot right there. Honestly, I'm curious what this is supposed to symbolize. If I had to take a wild guess, I'd say these are essentially demon spirits, and the room is filled with ghosts. So that's just a possible theory. And again, there's no right or wrong answer. I just try to explain things the best I can. So this one's an interesting room. Definitely interesting aesthetic with the samurai and such. I can't remember if the samurai... Nah. So let's go to the back real quickly. What is in the back? So it looks like just a general basic worship room. Nothing fancy, nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm not sure if I can try to get out of... I can try to take a picture, but not really. I think I'd have to sit on this pillow. If I go there, and I take the right angle, and maybe if I walk away far enough... No. I'd have to either crouch... Like, maybe if I do that... But it's too, like, off on the side, you know? Like, there's not much I can do. It's always tricky to take the best pick. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. I just love taking really cool picks. So I'm just gonna check the views on Aika Village right now. I didn't do the amazingest on views, but I didn't do too bad for, like, the first couple days. I think I managed to at least notch about around almost 4,000, so, you know, solid. I can't complain. I mean, again, I'm not a huge freaking YouTuber. I'm not, like, the biggest channel in the goddamn world. But, that being said, not too bad overall. Okay, so this is another scary room. I guess this is a ceremonial room where someone's honoring their dead spirit. Overall, very cool. I love it. I love the colors. I love the style aesthetic. Definitely looks like they had a modded wallpaper, but I like custom wallpapers. I think they're very cool. So let's see if we can either do basement or did I do the right side already? I know I did back already. Yes, we did that one already. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like I forget a room. And like on Aika Village, someone was complaining I missed someone, and I tried my best to get everything within a reasonable amount of time. I would prefer not having to go over half an hour. If I have to for some reason, fine. So this is a very interesting kind of maze-ish catacomb room with a bunch of dead people on their walls. I wish I had more understanding of this island, but again, I can't read Japanese, so can't really say anything. That looks like some kind of banshee or phantom. I definitely already have a picture because I did actually visit this island before. So let's go upstairs real quickly. So there was a friend of mine who I'm going to remain nameless because I'm trying to protect her identity. Because she actually, unfortunately, has star trees on her island. And I love it. You know what? I don't want people to think that I think star trees are terrible. I actually think it's cool. But here's the thing. If Nintendo makes a specific rule against stars... So this is an interesting room with a bunch of incenses and lunches. Okay, very cool overall. I'm just curious as to what I'm going to choose for the thumbnail. I mean, this is like... I could choose a lot of pictures. I've got a lot of good pictures for thumbnails. Okay, let's go to the back after we talk to her. Again, if anyone can translate that, please let me know what that means. And this is what I like about doing these islands, is that I ask the viewers of my videos, like, what they think what certain things mean, what they think that a villager said. So this one is a very straightforward house. This looks like it's almost a catacomb-esque structure. I wonder if I can take a more in-depth picture, though. That's a cool picture, right? Oh, I think she's watching Attack on Titan. Cool. So we got a bunch of really cool stuff here. So can we get up? We can. Can we move forward? It's not letting us move around. This is the problem with some of the pictures that I have. I would love to take the picture this way, but maybe I have to walk around and just take it, like, blunt for it here. Which is a bit of a problem, because I don't want to get in the shot, and knowing how it is, I have to really strategically use close-ups, and again, this is like basically like picture taking 101. If I don't want to be in a shot, I gotta make sure how to line up the shot in a certain way. So not bad overall. I like the idea of the room with the severed heads, and I'm guessing it's like a offering kind of room where someone offers up their head for sacrifice. Again, I don't know the full story of this island, but I can explain most of it kind of through personal theory of what I think of the island. So definitely a horror-themed island. Very cool elements. So we get these pink mums here. We got two wonderful actually, only one house on the right that I have to go to. So it's the last house, but we will try to explore a bit of the landscape. There's Tammy, there's a bunch of shrines here. Okay. So this looks like a train station. That's a generator that's powering the train station. That's the airport, which we won't get into. But is there anything on the beaches at all? Not really. The beach is a little bland. It's a bit underdeveloped, I have to say. Not like it's a huge deal, but it would be cool if they probably rounded out the beach. They could even put flowers on the beach, too. You know, flowers are really cool. This at least has some stuff. So I guess that's the last stop, which is the restaurant. Okay. So let's go to the restaurant. We're open. We got sausage here. We got a nice little outdoor cafe. Perfect for social distancing. Ooh, damn. There's some spicy hashtags about... Ooh. Ouch. I mean, that's a spicy take, but I'm not gonna say it. So I love the restaurant aesthetic. I have to say, I really like this restaurant. I think it's very cool. I think it's amazing. Okay, so let's take a picture. I mean, absolutely fantastic all around. I love it. I'm trying to get the staircase out of the shot, but I might just keep it in another one. So let's go to the right room since it's just convenient for me. Wow. So this looks like a private little dining room for two. I think it's very cool. So let's go to the back room now. So here we are in the back room. This is a very cool kitchen. I think it's very interesting and unique. I don't really see a lot of yellow kitchens very often. So I have to say, I have to give credit where credit is due. I like this kitchen. I think it's very cool. Unique style aesthetic. Overall, I give it some high marks. Okay, so I do want to back up a little bit. Try to get a full shot, and I want to get out of the shot too. Oh, this might be tricky. So, I'm not sure how I can get out of this shot in this room. This is always the tricky part with ever doing these kind of shots. Sometimes you can get lucky and get out of the shot in time, sometimes you can't. I might have to just take it back from back here. So I might just do that. Unfortunately, even that is too much. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, this might be the best shot that we have. Almost. Very close. I mean, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, this gets a good... It's not a straight-on shot, but I'll take it. I like the room overall. So let's go to the left. Alright, so here we are in the next room over. This is a fantastic room. Honestly, I would redo my kitchen like this. This is fantastic. I would totally have a room like this. This is absolutely stunning. Okay. Overall, not too bad of a room. I like it. I like the style aesthetic. I like the restaurant theme, and I actually think that these touches of the fishes on the side are actually a brilliant idea. And then the school of fish and everything really ties everything in together very well. Okay, so I just checked we're on the 40-minute mark. So we're gonna go in the basement really quickly. So the basement is a bit creepy, obviously, because they got to obviously somehow fit the horror element into the whole aesthetic. And I have to say, they do a great job. I mean, I am pretty impressed. Yeah. I think it's very clever. It's very smart. I like the crabs on the right side. Almost out of the shot, but not quite out of the shot. I might have to just curve my camera slightly. There we go. And we can actually take a picture of the head, essentially over there. That's very cool. I'm guessing this is like someone's guts, and then that's essentially like a carcass that they're carving. I mean, overall, I have to say the creativity on this island is through the roof, and in a lot of ways, it kind of trumps Aika Village a little bit. Like, I like Aika Village. I think Aika is a fantastic story. I love the New Leaf Village. I will say I'm a little underwhelmed by the New Horizons Village a little bit, but I think that the New Horizons update is fairly comparable. I can see what they were going for sure. So let's just take a picture. Let's try to get out a little bit. Okay, so let's back up a bit. Let's take a picture here. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better if we take a picture over here. So, you know, it's always very difficult to get a full-on shot of a room. And this top room is obviously no exception. But I think we managed quite well. I like the Imperial Dining and the kind of Hawaiian-esque kind of aesthetic floral with the ground and everything. It's very well done. I love it. And I try to just observe the room more so than give too much feedback. Because, again, I ask that you, the audience, also give me some feedback on what you think about this room and what are your personal opinions on the situation. So obviously it's a really cool restaurant. I'm going to sit down for a moment, have some little coconut juice on the side. Oh, interesting thing to note is that you cannot learn any... Oh, what are you? Oh, so you're like a duck person. Is there any other houses I forgot to go to? I think we went to every single house possible, if I believe so. So we've got the museum in the back. This looks like some kind of power plant kind of thing going on. So that's very cool. Who are you? Clay. You're creepy as hell. Definitely fit in with the horror theme for sure. I have to say, I don't really care for the hamsters, and I'm not really going to observe the museum because, you know what? A museum is a museum. Is there really anything more I need to do with a museum, right? So this looks like a changing area, kind of like a spa area. You know, I have to say, though, about this island, is that even though it's clearly a horror island, there's a lot of beauty to it, and there's a lot of really wonderful, amazing things that I can say about this island. About its aesthetics, about the use of the houses, about the flowers, about the placements. It's all really well done. And even if it's a creepy horror theme, and it definitely does a horror theme, I like how it doesn't, like, outright display, like, blood and guts everywhere. Because the idea behind a horror kind of themed island is that you're not completely trying to go 100% for shock value. You know, like, yeah, you might have a room with, like, a hat on it displaying a head, mannequin, and there's blood and guts on the floor. And that's a fantastic idea for sure. But it's not like you're going to do that all throughout the island. That's a little crazy much. But overall, I think this island in a lot of ways, in a lot of ways it trumps Aika Village. I wonder if there's any custom patterns that we can get from here. So let's just check real quickly before I leave. Is there any custom patterns from this island? Let's check. It looks like you can download the train tracks. There's an eye, there's a squid. There is a doctor's outfit, I believe. Does it say it's a doctor's outfit? Yeah, I want to say it's a coat. So, what's on the side, though? What does that say? Does it say other? Okay, what is this? Sausage! Other. I have to say, I really like these custom... I have to applaud a village that has custom patterns. Because it really brings out the smart ideas of what to use. I guess the others are basically just patterns on the ground that you use to decorate the ground, to give the ground some purpose. And we're going to leave it off here. I want to wake up. Wonderful. That was a fantastic dream address. I loved it all the way. Fantastic. High marks. Loved every second of it. Very well done. 1000% would revisit. 1000% recommend to everyone who really wants to check it out. So I want to give a quick thank you to everybody that watched this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my future dream addresses, which I will be uploading and making a playlist of as well. And I want to thank all of you for watching so much, and be sure to check out my island on Aika Village as well, my dream address on Aika Village. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for clicking in, tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. See you guys later. Bye!